Hey guys, so this is our week 18 pregnancy update. I obviously did a makeup tutorial because I don't typically look this put together. Anyways, okay, so week 18 has been pretty nice, pretty easygoing. The arrival of Braxton-Hicks Contractions, or Braxton-Hicks, whatever they call them. So that's weird. It started at night, probably at the beginning of week 18, end of week 17. So they're not terrible, they just are uncomfortable and you just notice them. For me, I just feel like this tightening in my abdomen. Still indigestion, no crazy cravings or aversions to anything. Still taking the morning sickness meds because thus far I still have it. I still have the intense nausea and all that fun stuff. So kind of wild. I feel like it's lasting much longer than it should, but I don't think that's how it works. It just does what it wants. I do have some upcoming appointments. Still pretty tired. I feel like I'm walking like I'm super pregnant because it's just, I feel like it's just affecting me. Like I just feel it more than I guess I did in earlier weeks. Well, you know, but it's not like massive. Like this could just be that I ate a bunch of burritos or something, you know, like it's not necessarily pregnancy looking, I don't think. But I do feel like this thickness like in my thighs and my chest and my belly. So it's a little more distributed. I think I said that last week too. Not as hungry as I have been, but plenty thirsty. So I'm just drinking tons of water. And I have been liking orange juice. I love sugar, just to throw that in. So I know that they say a lot of juices don't have much nutritional value. They're mostly just sugar, but I know that there is some nutritional value, so simmer down. Other than that, I've been feeling pretty good. I have been doing morning walks or evening walks. So if I do the morning ones, I can do them with Liz because, you know, she's awake and it's before the heat gets too bad during the day. If it's the evening, I do them with the dog because Liz is usually asleep. So I feel like that walking has been good for me. Oh, I am up 6 pounds now total since the beginning of pregnancy. Or since I started keeping track, whichever. So I am feeling physically pretty good. I feel like this happens when your body starts to change in a way that it just makes me feel less attractive. Like I know that this is pregnancy and I'm bringing a life into the world and like all that, I get that. But I still have moments where I'm just like, I don't feel as pretty or attractive. I don't feel like myself. This is not my usual body shape and a mixed bag of maternity clothes, and I'm still not quite big enough to look right in a lot of the maternity stuff, but I'm too small for my regular clothes, which is so funny because I never realized how fitted all of my regular clothes were until I got bigger and they weren't fitting. So I'm kind of like in between. I feel like that's an awkward stage, and I'm not, you know, because of the whole pandemic and such, I'm not going into work, I'm just staying home. So it's so easy to just wear like yoga pants and a big t-shirt. But when I want to like go out, because I met my friend Jen, to like grab a bite to eat or even just hang out, I find that I'm like super limited as far as like clothes that I'm comfortable in, that I feel like I look good in. So I feel like this is the point in pregnancy, and everyone's point is a little bit different when you start to really feel like your body is different and you start to have trouble dressing it. And I know that's going to go for the whole pregnancy, and it's going to go for after the pregnancy, because once the baby comes out, your body doesn't just go like whoop right back. It's not what it does. I know that from experience, not at all. It takes a lot of time for your body to get back to its new normal, whatever that might be. So yeah, I just think that's a tough part. I think, you know, we're always supposed to be so like flawless and exercise and always be happy. And I do think I've had a little bit of depression this past week or two, where I've just been kind of down in the dumps and grumpy. I've been really grumpy with Sean, and a little bit less patient with Liz. And it's nobody else's fault. It's just kind of, you know, the world right now is a bit wild. And then adding this on top, and I'm a teacher, so I'm very nervous about what's going to happen in the school year and how it's going to go, and I just want everybody to be safe and healthy and happy, and there's just no perfect solution for everything, and I realize that, and I know that it just is going to be what it is, but it still weighs on me and affects me. So I don't know if I'm any more emotional because I'm pregnant, or if it's just a combination of everything, but yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'm sorry if that's a little bit depressing or like a heavy. That wasn't my intention, but I have to be honest. I mean, we're all human. We're not all like perfect little robots that are happy all the time and everything's great, you know, like we have tough times. I'm just gonna keep trucking, keep, you know, taking the prenatals, keep doing the morning walks, because I do think that they're good for like mental status as well, just walking around the neighborhood, and avoiding that, you know, the heat when it gets kind of oppressive, I think is smart. It's hard when the weather is really cold or really hot, you know, so we're in the really hot phase right now, so I'm just trying to be mindful of that, drink plenty of water and all that. So yeah, I think that's it. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next week.